Welcome back. This is Chandra Sekhar Bijibilla from Coding Tutor. As part of React.js video tutorial, today we are going to discussing data binding. Okay, how we are going to implement the data binding concept we are going to see today. So I'm going to showing the diagrammatically for understanding purpose. Let us assume this is the one input box. Okay. So this input box level, I'm going to display some information. Whatever I'm going to type in here, for example, if I'm going to type ABC, then ABC information I want to display here. Okay, if I'm changing my input box level information, automatically it is going to changing here also. That is the way we are going to binding the data. Okay, how we are going to implement this one, we are going to see right now. So I'm already implemented step one. Why? Because project creation, it takes time to reduce the waiting period. I'm giving the first command. Okay, anyhow, I will give the entire step by steps also. If you are following the steps, you can able to practice very easy. So React.js data binding application development steps. Okay, so what is the first step? I hope everyone is remember, right? What is the first step? Step number one, create a React.js project. So wherever you want to create the React.js projects, that is nothing but your workspace. Go to the workspace and open the command prompt. Within the command prompt level, you need to give the command. What is the command? npx space create react app. My project name, I'm going to give data binding. You can give any name. Okay, data binding. This is the step number one. I'm already given this command. So that is the reason it is going to give like this. Okay, so I'm going to stop some previous kind of application. So already command prompt level we are given this one. Okay, npx space create react apps data binding. This is the step number one. Step number two. What is the step number two? Switch to the project location. Switch to the project location. So how to switch? We need to use chain directory cd space data binding. That is step number two. What is step number three? We need to see the project structure, right? So open the project into VS Code. So we need to use data binding. Here we need to give what? Code space dot. It is going to open the VS Code level. But still we are running in the step one only. Okay, it is going to create in the project structure. Once structure is ready, we can switch it to the project location and open the VS Code level. After that, we need to create one simple component. Okay, step 4, create a person component within the src components folder. So in the src level, we need to create one folder to organizing the components. We are going to creating one folder. That folder name is components. Within that, we need to create person component. The person component level, I'm going to define one state. Why? Because previous session we are using the state and props. I'm already mentioned state is mutable, right? So how we are going to changing that state, we are going to see this example level. Okay, so this application main intention is how to change your state. Okay, that is the functionality we are going to observe. That is the purpose. src level components folder inside, we need to create a person.js. Okay, so once it is created, we can use the shortcuts and get the component structure. Within that, I need to define one name kind of state. I'm defining simple name I'm going to define. that state value I'm going to display into the input box level. Okay, that input box level, whatever the default state value we are going to see, if I'm going to changing that input value by using on change event, whenever I'm going to changing, it is going to change the original state, whether it is changed or not, checking purpose. After the input box level, that state value I'm going to display. How to do this one, we are going to see the practically. Okay, so project structure is ready. Project structure is ready. Now I need to go to the step 2. What is the step 2? CD space. Project name is what? Data binding. Now I need to enter into the step 3. What is the step 3? We need to open into the VS Code project structure. We need to see code space dot. Press enter. It is going to opening automatically VS Code. See this one. This is the way it is going to opening. I don't want to see this one, and I don't want to see this welcome file also. Close this one. Okay, so here are you able to see if I want to increase the this one, I'm going to using what control plus. It is going to increase in the font size also. Now go to the SRC. Within this SRC, we need to create what? Components folder. To organizing a project level all the components, we are going to maintain the components folder. Within that, I need to create what? Person.js. Okay, so how to get the structure code automatically? What is the shortcut? RAFCE. How it is going to work in this shortcuts? We are already installed extension. If anyone is watching this video, this shortcut you may not understand. That's the reason I'm mentioning this shortcut is working whenever install ES7 Redux extension, then only it is going to working. Okay, RAFCE, press enter. What is the benefit? You don't need to type all these kind of lines. That is the advantage. Okay, here we need to define. Here I'm going to increase font size so that visibility is there. So here we need to define constant name comma set name. Okay, equal to, I need to set the default value. Use the state we are going to using, and I'm going to specify here. I'm going to specify here default value. What is the default value? I need to define here coding. Coding is the default value. This default value I want to display here input box level. Okay, how to display? We need to use input type equal to test. Okay, what the value be equal to whatever you are specify the default one that is available in the name, right? So I'm going to use in the name and close this one. Okay, so up to this, whether it is getting or not default value, we need to check, right? How to check this one? Go to the root app. What is the root app? App.js. Here logo, I don't want that one. Remove this logo. I don't want header, so I'm going to remove this header. Within this, I need to call person. This component I'm going to call it. Okay, so we are going to modify this person. After that, I'm going to adding here. So after that, step number 5, call person component into root component. Here root component is what? App.js. Okay, so this app.js code I'm going to copy paste for your reference. Okay, so if you are following these steps easily you can able to develop and practice. Not only for this kind of applications, guys, if you are joining the coding tutor, if you are joining the internship, you can get hands-on experience, real-time environment level, how people are going to give the requirement, how you are going to use the Jira, how collaborative you are going to work in GitHub, right? So how Scrum meetings are happening, everything you can able to get experience if you are going to join the internship. So whether you are a computer science background or any stream, any kind of technology you learn, any kind of degree you are achieved, but if you want to hands-on experience, this is the right place. Okay, if you want to get more details, please contact Coding Tutor. Okay, right. So coming back here, we need to test up to this, right? Go to here and give the command. What is the command? npm start. npm start. Whenever I'm going to give npm start, what happened? Previously also we discussed, right? It checks node underscore modules. This node underscore modules level, what are the libraries are available? It is going to checking libraries. That libraries base, it is going to start React.js server with port number 3000. Automatically the browser level it is going to display. So my main intention is what? Whether that person level default value, use state level value, whether it is displayed or not, we need to check first. After that, we are going to modify that one. Why? Because I need to change that one state value. I need to change. That is the main intention of this video. Today video, main focus is how we are going to change the state value. So that state is, once it is changing, that is reflected or not, we need to check. That is the main target. Okay, so first what I'm doing, I'm going to using npm start. So whenever it is started, we are going to see by default level, browser level, input box level value. That value we need to see after the input box also. Okay, so that is the purpose. Go to the person. After this we need to add this one, but before going to add further kind of functionality, I want to see in the browser level. Okay, once React server is running, it is going to showing the start React server, like that. It is message it is showing. Whenever it is showing, it is going to opening automatically browser level localhost 3000 port number. You may get doubt why it is 3000 port only. Can I use any other kind of port number? Yes, absolutely, you can able to use. You can specify the port number also. Sometimes what happen na, one application is running 3000 port. Okay, if I want to use some other kind of port, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. You need to specify the port number -p you can use, and port number. We will see those kind of things slowly. Okay, so this session, this video main target is data binding. Data binding level, mainly we are going to focusing how we are going to change the state value. Okay, so again I'm repeating, if you want to get more hands-on experience, best choice internship. Okay, why? Because if you are going to completing the regular kind of degree, after that how we are going to get the experience? So nowadays everyone is expecting a lot of things, right? So that is the reason best choice is internship. Wherever you want you can join, but here we are going to go not only for step-by-step concept understanding. After that we are going to move into the delivery team. So L&D through we are going to do the training of completion, learning everything is, if you are completed assignments, mock interviews, everything. Once it is completed, we are moving to the delivery. In the delivery level, what we are doing, we are going to do the real-time project. Maybe in-house projects or client projects. We have clients also. So you are going to involve that one so that you can get a real-time exposure. Once you are going to get the exposure, you can go to the any other kind of location or any other kind of client. You can comfortably, without tension, without taking every other kind of help, support, you can able to work independently. Okay, so now it is back when it is server is starting the development server, like that it is showing that there is no automatically it is opening browser. Okay, once it is perfectly started, we can able to see here, and it is providing the local url and network level url also. It is going to showing that one. So by default local host and 3000 is a port number, it is going to display. Wait for the one more second so that it is going to display here input level coding. Okay, one input box we are going to see here, within that coding. So wait for the couple of seconds. After that it is going to display. Okay, once it is display, I need to show after that after that input box, I'm going to adding one paragraph. Within the paragraph level, that name I'm going to display. See this one, it is started. it is going to display the coding. You can observe this one. I'm going to increase this font. See coding, right? So why it is showing this one, this warning? Why? Because I'm not at all using set name. I'm defining here. I'm defining here set name, but I'm never used it, right? That's the reason it is showing the warning message. See this one. Set name is assigned a value, but never used. Okay. So that is the reason it is showing. We can use that one. Okay. Before that one, here I'm using the paragraph and I'm going to provide the name. Save it. Whenever I'm going to using this one browser level, you can see this is the information, right? Now my intention is this state value we need to change. For that purpose, we need to use on change event. Where I need to provide this on change event, we need to provide here on change event. Readability purpose, I'm going to split this one. So I'm going to split into the multiple lines so that readability is very easy. Here we are going to using what? On change. Whatever I'm going to enter in the input level, that value I need to set here, right? So that is the purpose we are going to using array type of function. E means event. We need to use set name function. Now we are using within that whatever I'm entered the input box level, that is I need to place, right? That there is an e dot target dot value. Whatever the value is there in the input box, that is replaced into the state level. So this is the way we are going to see. So whether it is replacing or not, we are going to checking now. Please observe. Then I'm going to adding tutor, right? So this is the way, if I'm going to adding any kind of information, it is added or not. So this is the way, see whether it is working fine or not. So this is the way data binding is happening. So not only for front end, back end technology is also there. Java full stack, Python full stack, .NET full stack, and DevOps kind of course. Cloud environments, on premises, different kind of servers are available. Okay, so most experienced kind of people are guiding, right? So even single code based applications also, apps also, in-house projects also running. If you want to get more hands-on experience, this is the right place. Okay, see you another kind of topic on next video level. Until I hope you people are following these kind of steps and practicing, right? For your reference, I'm going to give this code also copy paste. If you want these kind of steps, please contact Coding Tutor. Okay, we will provide these kind of steps also. Who are interested really, who are really following and practicing. If it is required, these kind of code steps, everything, please contact Coding Tutor. Okay, until practice, see you another kind of topic in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.